Nearly 10,000 immigrants became U.S. citizens in Nevada last year, but changes to the naturalization process could impact that number in the coming years. And 13 Action News reporter Astrid Mendez spoke to experts and advocates about changes to that naturalization test, and she's joining us live now. Astrid.
Jackie, to become a U.S. citizen, applicants need to go through a couple of tests. One of them, a civics test, is changing this 2020. Now, I actually spoke with immigration experts who told me that this could actually make it harder for lawful permanent residents to become U.S. citizens. More questions. That's the biggest change coming to the civics naturalization test. The current version was created in 2008. Officials have 100 possible questions, of which they only ask 10. Get 6 right, and you passed. The new version, coming in 2020, has 128 possible questions. Applicants will be asked 20 and need to get 12 right.
The chances of you making a mistake are increased, even though you only need to answer 60% correct. And the fact that the questions are now significantly harder also increases the chances that you will miss a few questions on the test.
That's Michael Shamoon from the UNLV Immigration Clinic. He also said that now immigration officers will ask the 20 questions without telling applicants if they have passed or not already until they finish, which could have a negative impact on the amount of approved U.S. citizens in the end.
It can be a pretty stressful experience. You know, applicants are already nervous. They're worried that they're going to answer a question incorrectly. And when they're there in the middle of the moment answering these questions, they usually lose track of how many questions they've gotten right.
Recently, the Deputy Director for the U.S. Citizen and Immigration Services said that the USCIS has diligently worked on revising the naturalization test since 2018, relying on input from experts in the field of adult education to ensure that this process is fair and transparent. However, many don't see it that way, pointing out that many Americans also fail the test.
If most American citizens who are born here can't pass the test, it doesn't make sense that those trying to become U.S. citizens because they weren't born here should have to pass that test. It's almost counterintuitive.
The new test is for immigrants who submit their application on or after December 1st. The application fee has also been increased significantly, but is currently not in place yet, since applying and also submitting and revising those applications take time. The new questions will basically be asked until next year. And if you would like to check those questions and try to figure out if you could guess them correctly, you can check them later on our website, ktnb.com. Reporting live, Astrid Mendez, 13 Action News.
Astrid.